So, all right, we're back finally to finish off Breaking Point once and for all. See, last time, if you watched the last one episode, you will know we got caught up a little bit. Very close call with missing race spec, but we're back again anyway to finish this off. So we've just finished the United States Grand Prix where we both had a decent result. We've claimed points over the Williams lads. I said this very quickly and we had to get through the post interviews very quickly. Ackerman manages to beat Butler at the United States Grand Prix, so did Aiden Jackson for that matter, earning some much needed championship points for Haas as they continue to snap at the heels of their rivals at Williams. And we can just chill out now, I think. We can have a read of these. Ackerman eyes up fourth, but Casper Ackerman claimed others are rightfully speculating over the ability of Haas to clinch fourth place in the constructors' standings when commenting after the US Grand Prix. Hello, Aiden.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Williams.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Very nice to the teammates getting on together. So, whilst the rest of us might be cautious about the chances of Haas, Ackerman is a man determined. Here's Brian.
Brian.
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for fourth just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
Yeah. Bye, Brian.
I think you just borrowed that one from Aiden, to be honest. But just gave it to Brian. But anyway, now was it? We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, he said, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. But is he justifiably confident? Can the veteran really hope to keep up this run of form in a ferociously competitive F1 championship? With retirement fast approaching, Ackerman will surely hope. Clockwise, we mentioned the Circuit of America is one of only 5 tracks on the current Formula 1 calendar which requires the drivers to race anti-clockwise around the track. And the only other 4, if you haven't had a guess yet, stop reading now. For the rest of you, here are the answers. Baku, City Circuit, Marina Bay Street Circuit, Yas Marina Circuit, and Interlagos. If you got all 4, congratulations. I think we've seen these ones the last time. So it look through the socials. Again, you can pause this and have a read back yourself if you want. What do we got? Casper, watched your interview after the race with Gunter, who loved your answer to the retirement question. You are still an F1 driver. That's focus right there. You'll be missed, Casper. Just thought I'd pass that on. Cheers, Brian. There's Lucas Weber. Great race today, Casper. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I do love watching you beat Devin Butler. And hey, you don't have many races left to enjoy that feeling, so savour it while you can. Of course, yeah, Lucas was not a big fan of Devin back in the day. Let's actually get our rewards because I think we've got tons of them. Get a bit closer. Right, chapter 16, penultimate chapter I think this one is. It all comes down to this, the final race of the season. It was a superb effort over the back half of the season. Haas have managed to find themselves within striking distance of Williams, Devin Butler's team. For God's sake, you got this. Can Haas really do it? And although fourth place constructors looked all but assured, Haas have become a real threat to Williams over the course of the last few races. Brian!
Casper! Cassie boy!
Cassie boy.
A big day today. Huge.
Yeah.
Last race of your career. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're going to be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're going to be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally. Right, I'll leave you to it. Be brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
He's Brian, either got to get out of the right side of the bed or he's had a few already. Anyway, oh, here we go. Is it be Zoe? Or it might be Lily. Let's see.
Hello.
Hey Cass, how's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit.
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
She's good. We're just grabbing an early lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Well, because Daddy's retiring.
Can I retire?
You need a job first, Lily. Hey, who's your favorite driver?
I like Aiden.
Aiden?
Oh,
Did Mommy tell you to say that? Can you put her back on the phone?
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
she hung up again. We expect a call back very shortly. Maybe not. Mate's a tall... Yeah, here we go. It is the call back. Oh, no, it's Aiden. Never mind.
Aiden.
Hey, Casper, how's it going?
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you well, really, and say thank you, you know, for everything.
Hey, you've got nothing to thank me for.
And look, I'm sorry.
I think we've apologized enough by now.
I guess we have. So, the last race of an incredible career. I'll be honoured to witness it.
Thanks, Aiden. I'll see you down there.
See you down there.
A lot of love there from the teammate now. Remains a tall order for Ackerman and Jackson in Abu Dhabi. They'll need to finish above both Butler and Russell for any hope of stealing 4th place. But if the Haas drivers could continue in the same run of form they've been enjoying of late, anything could happen. Points tally of Haas may have looked fairly innocuous to Williams until recently. The situation is markedly different heading into the final race. Can we actually know what the point system is? Like what the actual points are? Spec from Yas Marina. After season filled with its share of twisted turns, final race for the 2021 Formula 1 calendar set to commence under the floodlights of the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. Located on Yas Island on the east coast of Abu Dhabi, the track features long straights, tight corners for the last time until obviously the new layout, and a pit exit that tunnels under the main circuit. This is an inaugural race in 2009. Today marks its 12th anniversary in the Formula 1 calendar, and fans will be looking forward to. His top 5 modes, career highlights from the past 19 years. Does this go down at all? There's 3 of them. We take a look back at Ackerman's top 5. I can only see 3 there. Am I missing something? 2016 Brazilian GP was a grueling race for many drivers, but not Casper Ackerman. While most of the field struggled in the wet, the Flying Dutchman managed to move from 14th place up to 5th in the space of just 2 laps. It's impressive a piece of driving as you're likely to see, and the onboard footage remains a sight to behold. 2, the 2008 Japanese Grand Prix. Didn't seem to promise much for Ackerman, who started from 9th on the grid, but a titanic performance saw him claw his way up the field, battle back into contention, clinch first place with just moments to spare. And 3, what we can see, Casper Ackerman was a new name to most of us all at the Australian Grand Prix back in 2002. Oh, that's all we've got there. Right. Here's all the tweets. Probably majority would be farewell to Ackerman, maybe. Maybe not Devin Butler, but there's a Devin one there, Devin fan. Right, let's have a look. B team, Casper, wanted to send you the best wishes ahead of the final race. I know everyone's talking about 4th place for you guys, but I only care that you beat Butler. Just kidding. Race your own race, just like you always have. It's been a pleasure watching, albeit from the sidelines. There's good love. A lot of love there from Lucas. Jeff, all right, I think the trickiest part of Abu Dhabi is the left, right, left at the end of the second straight. It's tough to carry speed, so be careful and try not to run wide at the left-hander that follows after that soon after that section. Other than that, I don't think there's anything here that should catch you out too much. Shouldn't be, but depends on like where we're doing a full race or not. I assume we will. Everything's set from our side. The car's in great shape, and Steiner seems happy. Listen, I'm sure you've got all the motivation you need right now, but I just wanted to say that if you can get us 4th, and that's a big if, I'm taking us all out for pizza. Set the same to Aiden. I know a great pizza place we can go before we head back, and it's on me. Yeah, see you on trackside. We'll back you up on that one, Jeff. It's good time. Hey, team, just a quick note to thank you all for your hard work this season. Been a good one for us, no matter how Abu Dhabi goes. This will be Casper's final race in an F1 car. Photos, farewells, and speeches in the garage after the race. I'll see you all then. Good, sir. Righto. Let's get to the race, shall we? Oh, it's going to be doing a full race as well. I don't have the greatest of setups, but we're going to have to try, I suppose. No need to finish ahead of both Williams drivers. Casper Ackerman makes a push up the pack as he sets his sights on Devon Butler at 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. It's going to be a full race.
It's race day once again, and we're moments away from lights out and the all-important sprint towards turn 1. Welcome to another Formula One Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Haas could catch Williams today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada, the antagonism on and off track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people, myself included, had written them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the Haas pair. Of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to see him go. And they say Jackson and Ferrari are in talks, so who knows?
Well, Ferrari continue to be cagey about that open seat next season, claiming that no decision's been made just yet, and they'll see how this season concludes first. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lance Stroll, and Fernando Alonso.
That was Stroll up
Butler,
5th.
Norris,
There's Butler.
and Carlos Sainz. Vettel, Ackerman, Aiden Jackson, and Russell. Tsunoda, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Pierre Gasly. Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Oh no, it is a mid-race one.
Plenty of overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One. And what's happening here? It looks like Russell's retiring. And I'm not clear what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for Haas, as it seems that Devon Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
Okay, we're joining mid-race.
You're lapping quicker than Butler now, Casper. Outstanding work. We've got a chance here.
Roger.
Let's make that push. We're all behind you.
I'm on it.
Before lap 9. Gee whiz. Know which way to go with the differential. We'll just take it. We might go higher. Currently 6th, we're 11th. Steer.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Smart's turned on this there.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Not one of my favourite parts of the circuit at all.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
He's on his own. Now we've got to get past these guys as quickly as we can.
places down on Devon.
I need to be told again, Jeff. Shut up. These guys, maybe the next DRS zone, might be even before that.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
It's Lando.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
A little bit forceful there. Should get the DRS from Carlos. The DRS in the next straight. My days, what a run. Should be easy. Carlos Sainz doesn't turn on us.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Yep. Now we've got our eyes set.
Well, they're not far ahead now, Cass. Keep on it.
It's going to be a cutscene, I know. Is there? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh no, there is.
So Haas potentially on track to really upset Williams here, with Ackerman leading Butler and Jackson not too far behind. Butler's closing in on Ackerman, trying to win that place back, but which way's he going to go? Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. That's really aggressive from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him.
Too late on the brakes. I'm sure the stewards will be looking at this one after the race.
But the Haas car's still moving. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, Ant.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered
damage.
significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
Well, that is significant. But can Casper Ackerman's Haas finish?
You okay, Casper? The data this end suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish.
Butler's out, race. Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing fast, Casper.
Okay.
You need to go for third aid.
Copy. Third. What about Casper?
What, we let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper. How's the car?
Good enough. Will you give a message to Aiden?
And now we're back with Aiden.
You need to pass Casper, Aiden.
Copy.
He says you'd better get on that podium.
That will get the team fourth.
Maybe, if Casper's car holds out.
I guess I better get on that podium then.
You're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Charles Leclerc first on the hards. Casper's struggling obviously with damage from that idiot Devon, who tried to go for a risky dive bomb and failed. Missed it. Charles Leclerc's DRS here. Drive down the straight, I think. Grab the inside. Jesus, Charles, don't do that. Checo next. It's Valtteri we need to aim for the podium.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't need to tell me that. I just need to drive the damn car.
Fastest lap at this point in time is a
that's a glitch, big time. There's no way Giovinazzi said at 16. That's a big time glitch. I've nearly binned it. Long way to go.
laps of fuel remaining.
Beautiful. Right, onto the podium we go. I doubt we'll catch Verstappen in these next 2 laps, but the AI is so bad, you never know.
Gap to car in front is 9.6
I think
seconds.
it's just a case of we just bring the car home, get on the podium, and get to the end of braking point. Slow down. Casper and all this. That's him closing in on Checo. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 5.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 6th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.6.
Yeah, he's closing in on Perez, so the damage must not be too bad. Down. He's through into 5th. Looks like Haas are going to get 4th in the Constructors. It'd be really nice to know what the actual points tally would have been. Like, see the actual points going into the final round. See what we were up against. Hopefully they do that for maybe 23 or something. Nine seconds. Not really going to catch Verstappen at this point, so may as well just bring the car home.
This is your final lap of the race.
Definitely not one of my favourite tracks.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Bring it home. Bring it home. Nearly one of the last times we do the old circuit as well before the new one comes out in F122.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Jeff, we've got plus 1.2. How can you say we're at only 1 lap of fuel? We'd probably be saying goodbye to Jeff as well after this game, since Mark Priestley, or F1 Elvis as he's better known as, is coming to the next one. He's in the 4th place, Casper. Go, lad. Wish we could have ended up both on the podium, but
the car ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Fireworks will be going off shortly, if they haven't already. There they go. Lewis Hamilton wins. The Hamilton fans, it probably would have been the right way to go about it for 21, but I didn't care. Here we go, around the final corner. Let's rev it out, why not? I'm literally just going to rev the engine.
Well done! Just brilliant!
Great job all round.
And they've done it! What a season this has been for Haas! Even a race or two ago, you wouldn't have believed it, but they finished 4th in the Constructors. If the rumours are to be believed, they'll be reluctant now to let young Aiden Jackson go. What a talent he's proved to be, and an incredible end to an incredible career for Casper Ackermann, who somehow found his way back into the race after that nasty scrape with Butler. What a race here in Abu Dhabi.
Yes, I agree.
Cheers, mate.
It's Lewis
Thanks.
and Max.
Caspar! We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash?
No, what happened?
I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Anyway, I just came to congratulate you all. Bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you later. We'll celebrate.
Stay for a bit.
No.
Oh, come on, what are they going to do? Discipline you? This isn't my victory, Caspar. This is ours.
Oh, go on, yeah. Why not?
Some race. Yeah, some race. You know, you had us all worried for a moment. Brian, when have I ever let you down? You really want me to answer that? Perhaps not. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Well, the pleasure has been mine, Brian. Heck of a career you've had, Cass.
Caspar!
And I think you'll...
Caspar! Caspar!
Go on.
For God's sake, man, get out there. You've earned it.
Hopefully we don't get copyrighted, but I have a feeling we might. There's Zoe. Is Mattia Bonotto? Sorry if I can't get the copyrighted music out, but I've got no other choice, really. Is that it? Oh, great. In loving memory of the great Murray Walker. What a special tribute. Oh, and Max Mosley. I think we nearly go through all the credits as well. That looks like it's it then for the game. Do we have to go through all the credits? I think... Yeah, we can just skip over, thank God. There we go. Lads, we're all done and dusted. Can we get the reward or not? We probably can't, but... What's going on here? Following the events of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Jackson and Ackerman managed to secure a 4th place finish for Haas in the 2021 Constructors' Championship. With adrenaline still pumping through his veins, Jackson takes a moment away from the celebrations, gathering his thoughts in the privacy of his driver room, reflecting upon the journey that has brought him to this moment. We can get back in here to finish it off. Jackson secures podium finish. All eyes were on the midfield tussle between Haas and Williams and hopes for a thrilling finish to an extraordinary season. Aggressive move from Devon Butler on turn 8 saw him clip Casper Ackerman, sending both drivers off the track. Although Ackerman managed to finish the race, Butler was forced to retire. Haas's Aiden Jackson, meanwhile, was still going strong. Ackerman was in a position to compete and follow team orders to let Jackson pass, allowing his teammates to secure not only a podium finish, but also the highly contested 4th place for Haas in the Constructors' Championship standings. This may be a season to forget for Williams, certainly a season to remember for Haas. We've seen that vacant seat. Jackson be set to be signed over Butler. Much speculation around the vacant seat. According to an inside source, talks at Ferrari now advancing with Aiden Jackson, like the Haas's drivers' recent form. A couple of drivers we're looking at, our source said, but Jackson's performance in that final race didn't go unnoticed. We'll have to wait and see whether or not the move goes ahead, but it looks like we could see a Jackson move to Ferrari for the 2022 season. Meanwhile, Butler's future remains in a state of flux and been called to the stewards to inquiry. Did Butler cause collision? Often a controversial figure, Butler's been charged by the stewards with causing collision. Will tend an inquiry to justify his actions. Butler's collision with Ackerman on turn 8 in Abu Dhabi looked at the very least careless and perhaps even desperate, depending on who you talk to. The rule allows the stewards to impose a penalty on a driver if it is clear to the stewards that the driver was wholly or predominantly to blame for a given incident. Looking at the replays, it's hard to argue this one was anyone's fault but Butler's. Butler might be looking at points for this one, although not the kind of points he was hoping for heading into Abu Dhabi. And finish off retrospect. Yeah, the end of the road for the Haas duo. Some have called it the most dramatic retirement announcement in F1 history, and it's difficult to argue otherwise. We've all wondered what Ackerman's final race of the season would bring, but few of us imagined we'd witness let Aiden Jackson pass to give Haas the best chance at 4th place in Constructors' Championship. Ackerman's actions in Abu Dhabi were in stark contrast to what we saw back in Canada earlier this season, where he uttered the now infamous line, "He's not faster," over comms, refusing to let his teammate pass. The F1 world has been somewhat preoccupied with the relationship between the Haas duo. What we've seen in Abu Dhabi this weekend makes for a fitting resolution to one of the most tempestuous, is that how you pronounce it? I don't even know, relationships in the F1 world. Well, back on Aiden Jackson's side of things. Here's all the social stuff. I say, where's the Devon Butler fan? Probably not saying much. Let me have a look for here we go. Yeah, Mattia Bonotto, a note from Ferrari. Aiden, Mattia here. We've been in touch with your agent who said you'd be delighted to meet us for a chat. Trying to sort something out for next week. Just wanted to contact you directly and congratulate you for a wonderful performance at Abu Dhabi. Haven't seen a race like that for a long time. Cheers, Mattia. There we go. Jeff, what a race. Still buzzing. Let me know when you're free for that pizza. I'll get in touch with Casper too. I'm sure we can sort something out. Nice one, Aiden. Very nice. There's Claire. Hey, Aiden, that was some race. My producer wants us to do a feature-length piece on it, and we'd love to include a more in-depth interview with you. And we know tough questions. We just want to hear about the whole thing from your perspective. We'll cut in together with highlights from Abu Dhabi. Should make for a great piece. And no questions about the Ferrari rumours. Promise. There's Zoe. Hey, Aiden, hope you'll forgive me if you give me contact you out of the blue like this. Listen, Casper's in a bit of a funny mood about retiring. He keeps talking about what a great future he thinks you'll have, and it's obvious he's got lots he'd like to say to you. I know him well enough to know that A, he'd love to spend some time with you before we all go home, and B, he'll never ask you himself. We're dining at the Catfish in the marina tonight, and I've asked the restaurant to add a 3rd seat to the table. Why don't you come and celebrate Casper's retirement with us? Reservations at 8 p.m. Hope to see you there. Very kind. Well, we'll get the final rewards. Hopefully it's a nice bit of rewards. Nice 1,000. Well, there you go. That's nice little 1,000 XP. So there you go. Won't quite get everything. I don't know if this is going to be like the last podium pass or not before the next F1 game, but I'm gathering it will be. But yeah, that's it. Done and dusted. We've finally done it. Breaking point. Over and done with. Smash a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow me on my social channels. The links should be down in the description. Plus, you can go check out my Twitch as well. Go give me a follow on my Twitch channel. But yeah, it's all over and done with. If you want to go check out the previous videos, I probably can leave links. You can go check out my YouTube channel. We did spread it out a little bit, obviously, because well, one thing I wanted to get it done, and two, obviously, it did clash a little bit with Raceback Formula Endurance. But it's over and done with. That's the main thing. I don't think there's really any highlights. There's not really much point. But yeah, obviously, we know Breaking Point's not coming to the game in F1 22, but hopefully we can come back in some way, shape, or form in 23. Love to play it again, but yeah, I mean, the AI level could go up a notch, to say the least, but yeah, other than that, it's a lot of fun to see the rest of the story, to say the least, because like I said earlier on, I did see part of it. I didn't want to see the rest of it because it'd pretty much be the giveaway, but yep, all done and dusted. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Like I said, you can probably check out the latest streams later on, so yeah, but that'll do it for me, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and yeah, go check out my social channels. Like I said, subscribe to